Welcome to Sweet Liberty. I'm glad you joined me today. I have something I want you to hear. I did get the tape from my friend in Illinois, the rally tape from Rich Probst, and we're going to play a little bit of that for you today. I just took some excerpts. I want you to hear a few of the remarks by a couple of the speakers, and namely Jack McLamb. And I apologize once again for that blank space. I wondered why it sounded so dead in my earphones. I'm glad you joined me today, ladies and gentlemen, and I will get through this. You stay with me. We're going to take a 60-second break, and then I'm going to let you hear what went on at Roby, Illinois, last Tuesday. Andy, are we going to take a commercial break there? Maybe we're not. All right. I'm going to let you hear this. And I hope you can hear it. It's a tape recording off the video. But I thought it was important for you to hear this, folks. Testing. 1, 2. Video right now, and the noise you heard, the sounds were the people at the rally on Tuesday in Christian County at the courthouse. That was Tuesday afternoon. People are carrying signs. One sign says, "Law, law, go away." It says, "Law, law, go away. Quit holding Mrs. Allen at bay." And here's another sign that says, "Don't support Gestapo tactics!" Exclamation. All right, now I'm going to play an excerpt of Jack McLamb's speech. The video says this is 12:46 p.m. on October 14th. That's 1997, of course, for posterity. And listen here. Listen up.
Shirley Allen. There is national and there is international attention being paid to this today. I have an office, a headquarters that houses the names of 10,000 police officers and soldiers that are involved with my association that are very concerned about Shirley and issues such as this where it seems like the deprivation of people's rights in this nation are increasing. And so I want you to know that there's many, many fine police officers and soldiers that are involved in this attempt to return this nation to God and liberty under our constitutional republic. So I hope that'll help you understand that there are a lot of fine police officers there. I am very comfortable with meeting with 3 of your top law enforcement people in this state. What they don't know, when I met with them yesterday, is that I had done some research through some that are people that are involved in the freedom movement and the other federal agencies to check out the state police here. And I was pleasantly surprised to find out that they have a good reputation for honesty here and integrity. There are, of course, always those within the ranks that try to take shortcuts. And I know you have them here because if you have any more than 10 people that are police officers or bureaucrats or politicians, you're going to have 1 out of the 10 that tries to take shortcuts and do something that is not moral or not legal. And so I'm just saying that I did check out your state police because I knew they were in charge and I wanted to know who I was dealing with. They checked me out to see who they were dealing with because mostly the government tells them I'm a bad guy. And that I'm an anti-government ex-police officer, as many of you are called anti-government too if you speak up for God and liberty in the country today. Now, let's get on with the status of the case. Let's see if I've got the notes here. Okay, Monday I was able to Monday I was able to meet for 2 hours, and I need the names here. I want to give credit to those that accepted an invitation to have me meet with these individuals. And the people I met with was Colonel Larry Drager, Deputy Director of the State Police. I met at the same time. These were three people I met with. Assistant Deputy Director Captain Doug Brown. I met with Captain Kerry Galloway, and he's head of the Intelligence Bureau. So this was good because I had about 40 questions to ask them about what was happening with Shirley, and if they had followed certain procedures that I know are standard procedures for negotiating a safe and a fair execution of this type of a barricade situation. And so I did have an opportunity to ask my questions, and I asked them what they had done in the situation, and I'm going to report to you what I was told at this time. Let's go to the two white pages there. I think it's right under your thumb. All right. This is kind of difficult when I can't have my notes right up where my eyeballs can focus on them. Okay. Now, I was told, and it looks like that there's evidence to the fact, being in law enforcement, I know that there are times when you have no alternative but to fire and shoot at somebody that points a gun at you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to listen to this very closely, please. Pay close attention to this now.
So I want to tell you, so that you can understand the feeling I got at this meeting. I found out that there was two times in which Shirley could have legally now been shot for what she did with her weapon. And one of those occasions, I can tell you as a police officer that's been in many barricade situations, that I probably would have given the order to shoot Shirley if I had been in command. But your state police, on both of these occasions, I'm going to explain both of them to you, held fire and used other means to try to protect the lives of law enforcement. I'm going to explain to you both of those times. The first time was when negotiators had come up to the house and they were behind the shield, and Shirley had come out and was talking to them, and the negotiator was behind the shield. I think you've all seen these shields, plastic shields, and behind the person that's holding the shield is someone holding either a MP5 machine gun or a shotgun, depending on what the situation is. And then there are always snipers. There are snipers around to protect the lives of law enforcement. That's right. Well, these snipers are here to protect all of us, don't you understand? The ones that are here all around.
Okay, now I want to explain to you, ladies and gentlemen, what went on there, and I'll play the rest of the tape in a second. We were told that there were snipers up in the bell tower of the courthouse there at Christian County Courthouse. Their faces were painted black. They had black Kevlar hats on, and, of course, their black suits and jack boots. And when he was talking about snipers, somebody in the crowd had said, like, those up there, and Jack looked up on the video, and you heard him laugh, and he said, of course, those snipers are there to protect us, you understand. And it's really questionable who he means by us. I'll play the rest of it now. Listen to this.
Okay, but Shirley was in a communication with the ISP officers. The negotiator was there, and she had her shotgun at port arms. She had it down, and she got disturbed and pointed it up and pointed it right at the head of the negotiator. And that is the time when every manual, every training for SWAT teams and law enforcement around the country is the time when you tell the snipers to go ahead and take the life of the person pointing the gun. But
the state police had no authority to be there, and therefore they didn't. It's immaterial where the gun was pointed at.
Okay, let me continue. Okay, let me continue.
Please answer that question, sir.
they decided.
They should have never been.
Well, he would probably be dead. He would probably be dead. But I know the quotes. I know the quotes, my friend. Okay.
Please acknowledge that.
All right. We're going to answer questions after I get through, or I won't get through with the information. All of you need the information I have. If you'll let me, I'll give you the information.
Correct information if you don't have correct information.
Okay.
If her brother beat her up, then she has the right to be afraid of everybody.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Did that happen?
No, that didn't happen. So,
You
to my
are
knowledge.
talking to the right people.
Okay. All right. Well, we have spent almost a month now going over